Okay, we should be back now. I guess I thought I was streaming earlier, but apparently I was not. So I'm like talking about all the problems I was having. Jeez. Well, we're trying this again. I'm just starting it. But we had done previously. We had. I may have to just edit this together later. I don't know. We had seen some issues with the PS3 emulation, so I busted out the original PlayStation here. I had to do some fiddling around with the actual scenes and such. I thought I had kept it up and streaming, but apparently I may have clicked stop streaming at some point or something. I don't know. But, yeah. So here we are back with Blaster Master. And it's try number, can we call it try number 2? Something like that. But we're blasting again with our stream. But definitely streaming this time. Is this seen as a different stream video altogether, I wonder? Probably seen as a different one. Oh well. I get to see the intro video of this, which is pretty sweet. And again, I don't know if it heard me before when I was saying it, but I tried using my deinterlace solution that I use for some of the older console games I have. But for whatever reason, it was giving me some weird bobbing issues with the deinterlacing, which usually happens when it's not reading the right field first. And I tried top field and bottom field, they're both giving me the same result. So, I'm not applying any kind of deinterlacing on this except for from the capture device, just to see if that will help. Hopefully it will.
My father, in his combat vehicle,
I didn't stop streaming all day. Nope, we're still good. And the camera goes out now. Well, we've definitely been... We've faced about every challenge we can this time around, haven't we? Once again, let me know if the volume's good on the composite. If the volume's too low on the capture, I can turn that up, definitely. I'm kind of using another configuration on the fly here. So it's not the super calculated, prepared one that I usually like to try to do. Which one thing I apparently did not do was actually turn on the game on the PS3 to see how it would play.
Good. It's only reconnaissance again. No nonsense. Okay, Roddy?
I know, Elfie. So, shall we start?
Yes, I have been. Part of the issue is that I had switched some of the interlaced configurations or profiles with the deinterlace solution in mind. This is the first console that I've used with the deinterlace solution I've been using that didn't actually jive very well. So I had to switch back to the capture device source. So, I don't know, I may have to make even further scenes for PS1, PS2, and all that. So far I have it organized just by input, like composite, component, HDMI, VGA, VR. I have one for camera only, I have one for DOSBox, I have one for the logo spin. All kinds. Oodles. Music's cool though. Okay. Okay. Got it. Still same latency on the stick. That hasn't changed. And honestly, the picture looks much cleaner. I think probably because you get a lot of that blending from the composite signal. I mean, let's see it. You know, there's latency with the D-pad too. Oh dang! You gonna beat me up now? I'll try and roll with the analog stick here for a bit. See if I like it or not. Again, it feels really sensitive on the analog stick. Actually, I wonder, can I... Let's see, just that. Can I do select? No, that takes me there. So I don't have any real settings menu, I just have the options menu at the beginning, maybe. I'd like to see if there's like a sensitivity setting for the stick. I highly doubt that's the case, but... Oh, man. But yeah, what sort of attracted me to this game initially was, you know, I played Blaster Master on the NES, but then I always thought a lot of these PlayStation early 2000 3D action games were pretty cool. Usually have a lot of good adventures, some cool bosses, encounters, things like that. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? This will be kind of cool. We'll be traversing a lot of 3D like, environments, having to probably solve puzzles and get around some tough enemies, things like that. Like, kind of reminds me in a way of like Banjo-Kazooie and let's see, Banjo. You know, like a lot of those 3D platformers. There's another game I had in mind that I was thinking of. Mega Man Legends kind of comes to mind a little bit with some of its dungeons. But you have these like very small rooms, these 3D rooms that you would have to usually battle through in some way. Oh, that's an item I should be grabbing later, not yet. Yeah, it made a really happy game, to say the least. Those Banjo-Kazooie deaths. Brum, 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 brum. It sounds like the wife is home. Hey, Jess. How you doing? How do I get out of the pit? Oh, there we go. Probably that puzzle element, yeah. Find your way out of everything. Boom. I guess. They want me to go the other way. This might respawn the enemies. Maybe? Definitely respawns the enemies. Definitely does that. Oh, dang. Yeah, definitely, with that being the 3D game it is, it's a bit awkward to control. We'll get there. Oh, dang. Cool. I'm also rather curious about how long this game actually is, given the fact that, like at least when I read the instruction booklet, there's like maybe like 4 areas in this. 4 like main areas. But I guess it sort of depends on how long they extend out, things like that. This could be another short game on the PlayStation. Minus load times. I don't know. How goes your NFGLing so far, Mr. Sam? I know you've had a lot of work going on. Apparently I backed up out of the gate. Apparently I did that. It's gonna be one of those games. Great. This is an all-star night. I'll have to reorganize this setup over here later too for the consoles, because I can move the Saturn out now. So I can make room for the PlayStation. Right now I moved the 64 out of the way, which I've been using for Madden. That guy looks interesting. And actually, I'm going to touch base with the wife real quick, and I'll get back to this. So 1 second. Quite noticed something yet? Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, glad you're home, buddy. High energy source. See the mark on my map? I sure do. That's where it is. Let's go check it out. Alright. Did the analog automatically turn off? Holy cow, you're a good boy. Ah, dang. You got blowed up. Analog, stay on. Well, I'm glad you can be home for some relaxation and some NFGL, commish. Why does the analog keep on turning off? What the heck? I didn't tell you to turn off the analog? Oh, dang. Well, apparently the analog keeps on turning off, so we're using D-pad right now. That's great. The good times keep on coming. Okay, let's see here. Where's it at? So I probably want to go up. Well, I wanted to use the analog stick, but apparently it keeps on powering off. I have no idea why. Yeah, apparently I should use the rock. Man, that controller gave me some problems before. This is first party though, man. This input latency though, it's something else. Something else. It's, you know, it feels like I'm steering in Gran Turismo 2. That's what it feels like. There's some slight latency, and there's the actual amount you turn is fairly large compared to what you press. That's what it feels like. Yeah. Ah! Dang you, Jets. Yeah, eat it. At the very least, it's not the, where am I at? So I need to go to the east. Concentrate on the battle. The battle's won, dude. But what was I gonna say? We'll get there. We're gonna play some Master Blaster. We're gonna get good at this, man. We're gonna be the best there ever was. There'll probably be a lot of jump dodging. I can see that already. Trying to compensate for. There looks like some auto aim, so that'll help. A lot of jump dodging, things like that, to give myself time to readjust my aim, things like that when it goes awry. Take care, Roddy. Take care, buddy. Up and at him, adamants. Oh, dang. Gosh dang, dude. You gotta chill out. Ooh. Not quite. I don't know if I can reach those guys yet, so we're not gonna worry about them guys at the moment. We're gonna be on our way. Roddy Piper, nope. Patient Roddy. So just jump down. Go to the south? I probably shouldn't go to the south. I should probably go north. See if I can go north. I can. It's over there, so I probably have to go through here anyway. Alright. Alright. We traverse. We travel. The enemy is in control of the gate at that point. Wipe them out, and it should open. No. There. You were in control of the gate. Now, you are no longer. These controls are awesome. This is going to be the antithesis of Grand Stream Saga, that random game to play. Like, this is going to be the random game that isn't as good as could have been, as opposed to, well, nah, I got some things to say about Grand Stream also, in terms of, like, there's some improvements it could have had. It's not a perfect game, but it's a really good game. It's a solidly good game. Also, keep in mind how Blaster Master works, like, especially when I'm as a human. The goal is to not get hit, to keep consecutive, stay consecutively without getting hit, getting power-ups to stay powerful. If I get hit, I lose those. So now we're going to technically mix that in with some potentially wonky controls. Might be a lot of accidental loss of power-ups. That's gonna be painful. Okay. So I guess I just go down here. Guess. This is my reconnaissance, remember. What's the strange power source here? Ah. Ah. I jump faster than you shoot. Ha 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 ha. For now, anyway. What the blazes is that? I don't know what that is, but I don't think I'm supposed to go there quite yet. Load screens are pretty sweet. Can't lie about that. Whoa. Yeah, this is poison water. You want out of that. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, I could try to approach that colored gate thing, see if anything happens. Oh, there's anything else I can jump on to get like up there, for example. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a good thing I didn't go in that barrier then, huh? Let's continue on. Let's go through here. This should be where one of them are. One of them is, whatever's. Ow, dang, sir. You blow up now. Calm some of that down. I think I see behind me something that looks an awful lot like a power source. What's this do? Oh, every time we do something, we're gonna have that cutaway to a part of the scene. Oh, right. Great. Alright. Okay, where we gotta go next? Concentrate on the battle. I've been I'm so concentrated in the battle. I heard this wise man say once, you don't want to exercise cold muscles. So, I see some cold muscles here. We ain't gonna exercise them. Hey, look, throwback. Like down there? Yeah. Yeah, got it. I kind of got that. We good. Some water. Music's pretty cool, at least, right? It's pretty neat. Straight. Water doesn't stop Roddy. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get up there, I guess, for... oh dang, dude, you're tough. Yeah, chill out, missile launcher, Mr. Missile Launcher. Okay. So I gotta get up that installation. So I gotta go around this way. Okay. Let's go beat up all these missile launchers. Terrific. Great. This is my favorite part. Oh, can we cheese it? Can we cheese it? Can we cheese it? Can we cheese it? Let's cheese it. One more. Also note it did respawn the thing I killed before. So, that sucks. So yeah, the thing you killed before, we'll bring it back even though you're still in the same room. Like, oh, thanks. Thank you for that, game. I do have an RGB solution. It should be an RGB to at least a VGA port solution that I can put into my capture device. So then once I do that, I can pick up an RGB cable for my PlayStation 1 here and for the PS2 and be able to do RGB, which would be a much cleaner signal. I think it'll look pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. That's gonna take a little time yet for it to come in, so we got some time. Okay. Those planes just crashing? It's the room, it's the room. Is it the corner? There we go. Activated. This might mean this game's gonna have a lot of backtracking too. It's gonna be one of those things. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I wanted one of these kind of action platformer games from the era, and my golly, we're gonna get it full force. Oh yes. Let's be like, hey, hope you like these kind of games. You're gonna get a full spoon of it. Ah! Away with ye, Spider-Man. You gross. You gross and stuff. Dang, how many of you are there? Pow, pow, pow. Like, on a dime here. There we go. Ugh. So I go. Yeah. kind of like Sega CD music. That very rockin', guitar slinging sort of music. It wouldn't be out of place for something like Shadow of the Beast or something like that. Yeah. Dang, I got beat up there. Give me my life. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, Sam, I look forward to your level 2 Soul Star tips and tricks vid. It'll help me whenever I play Soul Star to get through the game in one piece. Which might happen someday. Right, it's a quality game. Spiders die! So, yep, this should be the room. Ah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Cool. Ooh. Camera. Camera, what you doing to me? Oh. Strafe. Camera, okay. Oh, good lord, this is gonna be rough. Oh, why is it like this? Guess we can only fire in the direction they point. Great. I can strafe, kind of like. It's like a bomb thing. Napalm, I think is what that is. Trying to blow your thing up. Get it? Probably not. So apparently the key to this is going to be exploiting the auto fire. Okay, destroy this thing though? Yep, sure can. Do I get anything from it? Sure don't. Great. So here's how the controls work for this guy. As you can see with the directional, I move in 8 directions. If I hold down R1, I do a jump to the right. L1, jump to the left. R2, rotate camera 90 degrees. L2, rotate the camera 90 degrees. I have fire for square, X for jump. Triangle does a super speedy invincible weapony thing, and circle does a what they call a napalm. Keep in mind, none of these lock me in a particular orientation for firing because I can only fire in the direction that I am running. Let's try it. Heck no, they don't. It's a little bit smoother in terms of like movement, as you can see. But nope, I do not get twin stick controls. If only. That'd make it a really awesome game then, wouldn't it? It's gonna be one of them games. Let's see how long we can stay in analog mode though, because it feels a lot better. Power up. Power up. Let's try going up here. My gun's getting powered up now, son. I'm gonna start freaking destroying. Oh, bound. Dang, how many? In a minute. In a minute. Oh, dang it. Oh, great, my analog turned off. Analog, why are you turning off? Okay, back to that. Cool. Yeah, maybe there's like a loose connection in the controller or something that's causing the analog to turn off. Maybe that's something I can fix. I would like to keep the analog on. I also might have another controller I can use. I'm not gonna get used to this anytime soon. Great. Why can't I? Oh, because analog turned off. Analog. Jeez. Weapon's awesome once it's powered up, yo. Just gotta get it powered up. This is also probably the first time I've really play tested this particular PlayStation. This is a... What's this thing? Just destroy that barrier. Guess so. It's like I took the correct turn. Also keep in mind, I haven't saved the game yet, so I'm not exactly sure when and where that happens. I got some health out of that, that's cool. Man, if this was twin stick shooter controls, that'd be awesome. I'd be like, let's do this. Especially if you like using the like the shoulders for jump or something. The memory card's there, but you don't get to actually use it. Oh dang, get off of me, yo. Oh. That sucks. Losing power-ups suck. Bow, 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 bow. It's an elevator. Oh. Getting crazy now. Really? Analog, no. Stop. Jeez. Ah. This is the greatest setup I've ever had. I have no idea what that does. It's a big shiny gem. Apparently I need the gems to activate that gate. Lots of switches. Lots of weird, obtuse switches.
Roddy? Roddy?
So it looks like I'll show you something here. Oh, yeah, I think I found the issue is the analog. So analog's light on's right. Can I reproduce it now, or am I just gonna look nuts? Okay, so I think I got it. So analog lights on, analog lights off. There is a break in the cord that is causing the analog light to go kaput, or at least the analog mode in the controller. So in theory, if I stand really still with the controller, I shouldn't have issues. Otherwise, I gotta replace this cord. So, all the good things, right? Yes. I'm getting a bad spot. I just want to power up. Let's see if there's anything cool in this room. No, there's nothing but terribleness in that room. Ugh. Okay, dual shock 1, we're gonna get through this, man. It's gonna be great. Is that where I came from? So I need to go to the right. Yes. Why is Sophia so sensitive with the analog stick, but Roddy's fine? Why is that? How do they control so differently? What am I? Oh, great. Oh, look at that. Oh, snap. Am I just meant to cause chaos here? Is that what's going on? Can I do any more damage to this, or is this the... That might be it for that. Maybe I have to go back downstairs to Man, I hope they keep hitting me with things. That's awesome. If I sit really patiently, the analog stick will be fine. Yep, okay. Yeah, the fact that it's giving me all these indicators to know where to go and what to do. So, like, I know, like, Metroid Fusion did it, and there's a lot of other, like, platformer and, like, dungeon delve and, like, exploration games that sort of do where they give you very strong hints, if not tell you exactly where to go for these kinds of games. Ah, dang it. Get away from me. Get away. But it always feels like if you have to tell me exactly where to go on a map, like with a waypoint, does that mean that just it's the difficulty of traversing in the game and exploring is sort of busted? Like, shouldn't there be a little more intuitiveness to discover this area or to explore it instead of needing to be explicitly told where to go? Oh, dang it. Dang it. Well, it's like, what's the point of exploring if you're telling me where to go? I mean, it's simple math. It's simple logic. It's like, why be puzzle if there's no puzzle? That's just me going through action. That's me just going through the motions. So that's activated. Which that might be for when I'm in Sophia.
Roddy?
Now, didn't she say something about like she's able to get me back to Sophia really quick or something like that? I thought I remember her saying something like that. Those are some pretty good weekend goals, sir. And that's a solid plan. I plan on getting good at the new Blaster Master, or the old new Master Blaster. Which is not just the old Master, or Blaster Master. Why did I say Master Blaster? Was it just Blaster Master? Was there anything called Master Blaster? Or am I just constantly like messing that up? Oh man, I got hit enough to lower my weapon. I hate these guys. They just suck. I have a right stick that does nothing. I mean, again, this is sort of before they figured out, like, there was widespread adoption of particular schemes for, like, dual stick controls, besides, like, twin stick shooters, but got this only little right stick that doesn't move camera or anything. Man, if it only could, it'd probably be like, yeah, let's transfer me in. Where are we going now? .420, man, high energy. Like, the analog stick feels much better than the D-pad, even with the sensitivity. I just have more gradual control over things, which is proper for an analog stick, so that's cool beans. That's probably it. Yeah, I'm mixing up the villain from Thunderdome. I'm in the right room? I guess I am. Ah! You don't need to blast me. For I am the Blaster Master, not Master Blaster. I guess I shoot that door open. Ah, use that to save. Okay. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Which Metroid is best Metroid? Yes. Okay. Okay. This draw distance is incredible. Ooh. This area sucks. This area sucks. So, you know what's cool about falling down holes? Nothing. Nothing is cool about falling down holes. That activates something. Almost. I already did activate it. There, got him. Who's next? You're next. Can I get up there? Maybe. Maybe. No. Oh my god, the little Bible's telling us things. Oh my god. That is quite the nonsensical sentence. That is truth. That is truth. Oh, I got extra SP? What? I don't even know what SP does. Oh, dang, son. Where am I at? South. So does that mean the little Bible's going to subscribe to the channel? Let's see here. I'm in the middle of it now. Yeah. So I need to actually need to go back that way. Right? No, I'm good. Okay. Trying to figure out where the crap I am. This gun. Sweet. The finite number of our subscribers is less than 666. Join now to increase it up to the number. Almost there. Don't fall.
Roddy?
What?
Be careful, Roddy. There's something huge just ahead.
That's what she said. It's probably gonna be a boss, but that's what she said. Oh, look, an arena-shaped place. How odd. What is here? Oh, fudge. Oh my god. It's casting magic missiles around itself. Words and scripts. He's having the scriptures being told around him. He who is holy has the finite numbers. Add together and the infinite becomes finite. These are the words of the little Bible. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay. Let's rock and roll, yo. Don't hit me like that. Analog went out. No. Crap, analog went out again. Ah, my worst enemy is my own controller. See, like, healing parts? Oh, dang. Broke something on you. Something broke. Oh, dang. Whoop. We'll keep busting you up. Ooh, you busting up bad, son. We run out of things to bust up soon. Crap, analog ran out. Analog, stop. Oh, that's not a good time to stop working, analog. Ooh, I can strafe, son. You know I can strafe. I guess that means I got him. Yeah, when your analog stick's giving out, not a fun time. You know what's a fun time? Trucking fools with my big old Sophia truck.
Roddy, are you okay?
What was that, sis? I'm fine. All systems still A-okay.
I can't believe you weren't hurt.
Thanks.
How could you survive?
What can I say? Despite that I only have minimal equipment.
Listen, Roddy. Father wouldn't have argued like that.
Well, he's dead.
I
So
understand.
you can't argue about any of it.
But I would have liked to know what that was back
was one of the lightning beams. I didn't realize that a lightning beam that big still existed. I feel like something else is behind this, though.
The plutonium boss, you think?
Couldn't be. But
Let's go already, sis.
well. Okay. But listen to one thing I have to say. I'm going to send Sophia's optional parts to the top level. You need to take them, okay? With those parts, you'll be much stronger. Got that?
Why didn't I have those in the first place?
Roger.
Why do you have Sophia going without any of the optional parts?
Always be careful.
That's what I want to know.
And don't go in over your head.
Apparently you intended me to when you don't
Just
give me
wait and
optional
see.
parts that make me stronger, apparently. I mean, you just sit in a chair, man. And camera. Come on. Don't do that. Just gonna give me the optional parts. Homing. That's pretty cool. Field guard. Thunder. I can choose between all these already. Wow. Okay. Got some more weapons to play with now.
Ready?
No. Let me get healed up. I think I can save here, right? Yeah, we're gonna save it. I guess the one plus side to having them note these waypoints on the map is that when I come back to play, I know exactly where I'm at. So that's a plus. All right. So I'm going to call it here for now for the stream. I wanted to kind of get a taste of Blaster Master, Master Blaster, Master Blaster, Blaster Master, Blaster Master. Looks like there are some, control issues I can work around. I can work around it enough with the stick when it's working. I'm going to have to fix this cord on this controller though, because having it, whenever the cord is janked up, turn off analog is not a good thing. I might see if I can find exactly where the break is and just splice it, or I might have to replace the whole cord. I got plenty of PlayStation controllers to do that. I like the feel of the DualShock 1, so I kind of want to keep this. But that'll be another project. But anyway, yeah, good start. I'm enjoying the game so far overall. It's pretty typical of some exploratory Metroidvania-y games like this, where you have your waypoints, your maps, and you go through this. Doesn't seem like linear, but it's linear progression through a game. Mixed in with those early 2000s 3D platformers, or I guess late 90s, early 2000s 3D platformers. So you have weird camera angles, tricky platforming, confusing maps at times, and perhaps some cheap shots from enemies, you know. But the plus side is it's raw, unfiltered, blast things until it dies. I'm totally okay with that. So we'll see how it goes with the weapons. Until next time, thanks for joining the stream, guys. I intend on doing more later on, maybe more towards the weekend, just because I'm going to be working out the rest of this week and get ready for the maddening stream. But yeah, so keep on NFGLing, keep on streaming, beating games, whatever, and see you later. Bye-bye.